Doge just did a massive move, and if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to continue watching this video. Before we start the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers. It really means the world to me. I started this channel 2 months ago and the growth has been absolutely insane. I really appreciate if you guys can support me and continue subscribing if you want to. Of course, if you don't want to, I just hope you guys enjoy my video and get something of it from at the end of the day. Thank you guys so much again and enjoy watching. Hey guys, Pingu Charts here. Welcome back to another Doge analysis video. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio. As you guys can see on Doge, we had a massive move on that support level, and we can go ahead and explain exactly what happened. Of course, yesterday we were bouncing off this support level here at 12.4, and you can see that I mentioned we have to wait before we get that confirmation to look for that short entry. Just because we had a very large move and we start to consolidate doesn't mean we are ready to enter for that overall shorting position. Yesterday I mentioned that because of the fact you can see exactly how my 3 test confirmations play out. We had that breakout candlestick, we retested the support line 3 times, and then we had this massive move to the upside. Of course, this was always because of Elon's tweet. We also saw him tweeting and actually mentioning Doge, and that's exactly why we saw this beautiful pump. But as of right now, we are still holding above this level, so we have to put aside the emotions and stuff and saying, okay, well, Elon's causing this pump. You guys can see if Elon did obviously cause this pump, we should have seen a much larger retracement. Right now, everyone's eyes are over here at the 0.168 level of resistance because it acts as a very strong daily resistance. If we were to go on the daily chart, you can see that we are in a breakout formation, but looking at the previous analysis, you can see back over here in April and March, we had this 2 test confirmation before we finally saw the move to the downside. Now we had multiple tests around this level, so this area is going to become extremely choppy. I still think we are obviously overdue for a pullback on the daily, but as of right now, we might see one last wick actually retesting those highs and then that confirmation to the downside. That's exactly what we're going to be waiting for on the 4-hour chart, is to see whether or not we can actually get those 3 test confirmations and then enter that shorting position overall. Right now, Doge is still right above those exponential moving averages and actually trading above, so we have to be very, very careful before we actually enter. Ideally, a break of this exponential moving average, not like we saw over here. We'd like a clean break formation, something that looks like this, a retest, and then that confirmation would be ideal for Doge to actually enter that shorting position. But until then, we are only looking for long opportunities. Every pullback should just be a long opportunity until we get that confirmation. Of course, yesterday I mentioned that if we get this break below this 11 cents, that would give us that confirmation to enter that shorting position. And you can see I made the video around this level right over here. We actually use that level somewhat as support, and once we saw that beautiful retest yesterday, we got that confirmation to enter a long position. I did enter a short position on this wick right over here because of the fact that we were extremely overexhausted. You can see that we had a very nice bullish momentum candle. I was hoping for a bearish engulfing, but I actually took some profits right at this level, right on that bounce of the exponential, and now I'm just waiting on the sidelines to see whether or not we can retest and hit this 0.168 level and break out, or we start to see resistance. If we do get that confirmation and that resistance starts to show and the bulls get weaker, I definitely will be entering a massive shorting position on Doge. Now guys, keep that in mind that if again we get that breakout formation, we have to wait for that 3 test to see whether or not we will continue. If we do see a nice wick and then a bearish engulfing candle, we have to wait on the both sides of things, because when you're trading into a resistance level, things can get extremely choppy. Now you guys can see over here on the hourly time frames, we are still have a massive move of that 0.124, and now it looks like we are continuing pushing forward. We had this beautiful move set, had that pullback opportunity. We are consolidating right in between the exponential moving averages, and now I'm still looking for this overhead level to be tested. Once we see that test, only then we can look for the overall move. But right now, if I were to look on the hourly, guys, you guys both see this. We see a BART formation still happening. Of course, if we do see a nice bullish engulfing candle, then this BART would be invalidated. But just because we had a small little move upside doesn't invalidate the fact that this still is looking like a BART on the hourly time frames. Of course, on the 4-hour time frames, we have seen this pattern before. We actually saw it on Bitcoin recently, where we actually saw the same sort of BART formation, a slow consolidation up, and then one big candle going to the downside. Ideally, that's what I'm looking for on Doge as well right now, but I would not be shorting this until until I get confirmation. You guys need to understand that Doge is very much fueled right now by retail and Elon, so shorting into this is going to be suicide. Just wait till you get that confirmation and then enter those positions. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. As always, if you do enjoy my content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are interested in free $600 Bitcoin, make sure to check out the link in the bio, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.